Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Movie Social. We are your hosts, Ricky and Stefan.
What's up, man?
Today's episode, we're going to be doing a spoiler review of the new show on Starz, P-Valley. And this is going to be a review of episode 5. Only 3 more episodes left in the season. I know, it's a sad moment.
Yeah.
But we at least get a second season already. Alright, before we get into the review, if you like what we're doing on the channel, you like the reviews, you like movies, TV shows, and anime and video games, definitely subscribe to the channel and let us know what you think by give us a thumbs up and drop in comments below. Without further ado, P-Valley episode 5 review. And man, what an episode this was.
Agreed. It was definitely a really good episode.
Yeah, and it also was kind of emotional episode too.
Agreed.
Because one, you have Uncle Clifford, one waking up and leaving Lil Murda hanging afterwards, and then to only have an eviction notice pasted on the door, a pink one at that.
Yeah.
The irony.
It started off funny to me with that lady.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
no,
she
she was
was
hilarious.
Lit.
Yo, they had to do more than just get her drunk.
No, she see, if you remember, she grabbed the bottle from the bartender.
Oh, I know.
She was getting lit. And like the funny part about it is, which I thought was wrong,
Yeah, I thought it was wrong
when
too.
they seen the stacks on the side of her back and she passed out, she was like, "Let's get this bag." I was like, "Oh, that's kind of crazy to do that."
But you know, she felt a little guilty about it too.
Yeah.
The whole time.
But you know what they say in the club is, if it's on the floor, it belongs to us.
Yeah. But honestly, I think she was going to lose all her money.
She said
anyway.
it. She did say that she was going to use all this money, but I mean, if I'm in a divorce settlement, I'm not wasting all my money in the strip club.
Nope.
I might
Not unless I'm getting alimony. If I was getting alimony,
That's
it's a
different,
nice
yeah.
amount of alimony. Yeah, that's another story. But
we can also divulge into Autumn Night. She can't do no more transactions.
yeah, but hold on. With that moment with Autumn Night when she couldn't do no more transactions and that car came to spend, I thought the chick was that she was using her identity somehow was about to run into the truck. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was a crazy scene. There was a lady from the club who was running from the cops.
I'm like, this is wild.
Yeah.
The whole first 10 to 15 minutes was just wow.
Yeah, it was pure comedy. There was some definitely funny moments.
But some great acting. But the chick behind the teller was really giving her some attitude too.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, because
y'all lucky.
I feel like she started to pick up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo,
You
you come in here like every other day getting 9 stacks.
But I'm still trying to figure out who is the money really coming from.
Her
But I'm
ex-boyfriend.
not. I'm husband, you mean?
Ex-husband, yeah.
But I'm not going. I was going to get into that at the end.
You should have said that you wonder because it's her ex-husband.
We know that because he's tracking everything too, which is how he found out she was down in Chucalissa. First of all, the name of the town is kind of a weird name.
I'm not gonna say it's weird because it's down south. This is
I know it's down south. But I'm just saying for us, it's
for
kind
us,
of weird.
us northerners. It
But
is a little
I'm
bit weird, but
I got to do some research on the name itself because
Yeah,
I know it's got something linked to something
yeah,
to down there.
yeah,
But
probably definitely does.
either way, it picked up even more with Mercedes going at it with her mom in this jail cell.
Yo, she straight up punched her like in the jail cell, and I could not be more excited.
I was like, yes, finally.
Yeah.
Knock some sense into her mother.
And then you had the uppity old lady.
First of all, the lady is in there for slashing somebody's throat, but then got the nerve to say you need to respect your mama.
Man.
I'm like,
And then she felt, and then as the episode continued, she felt bad for her. Or
when
whatever.
she found out exactly what happened, she flipped side. I'm like, damn straight. And then her mom still irking my soul. It's crawling under my skin.
Yeah,
the fact you
man,
really
listen.
keep trying to justify you stealing your daughter's money for the church as being something God told you to do. Nobody is going to tell you to steal somebody else's money.
for your own gain.
Yeah.
No one is. And the crazy part about it is, this actress, is absolutely killing the role.
Yes, she is.
Because I don't like her character. Like normally when someone plays their role so well that you don't like their character like that much, like man, she is killing the role, and that's definitely applaud her for performance.
I'm honest. When Mercedes got down there with her, I told her she's dead to her. I thought she was going to knock her out again. I was like, this. Let me get the popcorn ready.
And let's just
Round
talk
3.
about this jail for a second. Just dive over to the jail.
Yeah, I mean it's down south. I know
They gotta do
small
a
town.
better job because that was disgusting. That was disgusting to see.
Well, you gotta take a look in prisons. Prisons nowadays is just like that anyway. They look horrible. Schools is just like that. So.
It's not even. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the fact that females and males are literally 10 feet.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. You even had some prison cells like that.
That is
like,
disgusting.
Seriously.
And
It's not supposed to be, but
to be self-pleasing himself right there.
yeah, that was wild.
That was wild, and I felt like that really did something to like. And then Mercedes is a strong woman. She's definitely a strong woman, and I love that you actually get to see that side of her.
Oh, this
But,
brought her
yo,
emotional side out.
Yeah,
this
but
episode,
yo,
definitely.
to see I cannot imagine a woman having to deal with that because that's ridiculous.
They deal with that with the guards on a daily basis. in
Yeah,
prisons,
man, it is ridiculous, and for it to be just an inmate, and like as a like the guy
It's
who
not even an actual prison though. That's the thing. It's
Yeah,
the holding cell.
exactly, and the cop he did walk past and tell him to stop, but like I feel like it should have been stopped way beforehand.
First
I
of
feel
all,
like it
shouldn't
should
be in
have.
the same area. But then again,
Yeah.
at the same time, you gotta remember, it's only 2 cells right now.
Yeah, because the other 2 were
It's messed
out of
up.
commission or whatever. That's still messed up, man. I would have been like, hey, yo, you. That's one of them things you gotta kind of hit them with. Like,
But also, I don't think you expect to have that many people in there on a daily basis too. Normally,
yeah.
because you see, that's a small town. With a big city, you got multiple holding cells throughout the whole city,
Yeah.
and you got enough space to space them out. But hey,
Then
that
you
moment
know as
with her and Uncle Clifford in the cell when he came to visit her after finding out she was in there.
yeah, she stood up for him. He stood up for her, man. That was a deep moment, man.
A nice, touching family bonding moment right there.
And then you also have like so as the episode continued on, they did try to get her out. She thought it was too stacked. This is another nasty person.
Yeah, I mean, I expected that from somebody like that. Bell's bondsman, a lot of them.
He was disgusting, man. He was
Disgusting,
utterly
anyway.
disgusting to treat them women like that.
Of course.
I knew Autumn was going to do something on the low because you could just tell her demeanor.
Yeah,
at
but
that
see,
point.
I don't think she was trying to cut them out. Because I don't think she did. In my opinion, from what I got from it, she wasn't trying to diss the rest of them and act like they didn't help or try to help.
Yeah.
She just went and did it at the end because they
Mhm.
couldn't afford it.
Yeah. I mean, she could have split the difference. She could have been like,
But see, she had ulterior motives of the fact of trying to get Mercedes to help her get more money.
that fact. That's also facts.
And Mercedes is going along with it now that she needs the money.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is about to be a slippery slope. They about to slide down.
Yeah, man.
And
So then that also leads to your question that you said earlier.
Well, before we even say that part, we gotta
Okay.
mention the fact of the husband walking into the jail cell, or the police station, or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah, it was police station.
and talking to the sheriff about her being missing. I'm just waiting to see what the reaction is going to be when they finally get that photo of her.
I want to see this guy's face.
Yeah. You know who I think it is though?
Okay.
Who's playing the character? But I didn't check IMDb to see. In a way, the role seems like it will be Blair Underwood, but I don't think it's really him. That kind of role seems like it would fit Blair Underwood. Perfect.
Well, whoever he is, you can see how much she nibbling on that bread.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I could have swore it started off for like 100,000, and it's like now down to like 49 or something like that. She nibbling.
But
hard.
she's been putting it in the bank though.
Yeah.
She's been putting money into her personal bank account. That's why she hasn't been at the club a few days either.
Yeah. Also, she's stacking it. Yo, can you ever imagine going in your refrigerator and then going into the vegetable drawer and it's stacks of money like that?
I know, it's crazy.
I mean, they say they call money lettuce, vegetable drug.
I mean, it's green.
It is. Hey.
But yeah, this episode really had a lot going on. But I can't end this without talking about Mississippi's baby father.
Oh man.
Man, when I found out who it was, I was like, you got the nerve, first of all, to be dating a black queen, and then put your hands on her at that.
I don't condone nobody hitting any black queens.
No, I don't condone violence, domestic violence
at all. Yeah, period. But when
But
it comes to black queens, though,
you an interracial couple and you beating on her.
I thought Diamond was
ass
going
fast.
tagging right then and there.
I thought he was going to try and do something to her for Diamond to interrupt.
Yep,
but
it's true.
None of that happened.
You can definitely tell she's scared of it though, because every time he called her name or something, she jumped.
Yeah, she kept trying to stay away from it. She kept trying to quickly eradicate and go. But you know, he wanted to have words.
So before we do wrap this up, one last thing we do have to divulge in. That Lil Murda is really feeling Uncle Clifford.
Oh yeah.
And they got caught.
Yes.
They got caught kissing.
By Mississippi
yeah.
anyway.
And
but I don't think she's gonna snitch on him about anything.
Yeah, and it's wrapping up, man.
I think, if anything, she can't say nothing because without his music, I don't think she had the performance she would have had that night.
It's a possibility. One also thing I do want to divulge before we end this. The camera angles that they did this time, like they actually had her look in the lens, so like kind of like breaking the fourth wall, which was dope. Also, I really want to know, like as a dancer, when you up there swinging on the pole, you can hear her breathing heavy and stuff like that. Like, is it adrenaline? I really want to know. Is it like adrenaline rush? Like, are you like trying to make sure you like do all your moves and hit all your moves correctly so you don't fall?
What I'm wondering though, from the cast, did y'all have to take some training, some pole dancing
I
lessons?
think that they had to. They absolutely had to. Because if you do that wrong,
yeah, I know you can hurt yourself.
Hurt yourself in the worst way. Even if you know how to do it. Remember, we seen that video of the girl. Yeah. I think it was in Atlanta or something like that. She fell and broke her jaw, and she knew what she was doing.
And she still kept going.
Yeah, I mean, it's not funny.
For the dollar. No, I'm just shaking my head because I ain't no way.
Yeah, man. If I was in pain, I'd have been in pain.
No, forget that. My jaw's broken. Taking me right to the hospital right now. Let me get this joint wired.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna keep on going for the money. Nope.
But yeah, man.
So, you guys, let us know what you thought about episode 5. Do you think Mercedes is ever gonna get her cash back? Do you think it's a slippery slope that she's heading down? And also, what do you think is gonna happen to the Pink? Will it go up for foreclosure, and will Uncle Clifford find some way to either get somebody to buy it for him, or will he get the money and buy it back himself and undercut the mayor, who, might I add before we end, he is playing this role very well. Because I've seen him act in other things, including very recently The 100. That's one of my most recent things that I've seen him in. And he's played the way he carries the acting, the way he changes his vocals for this role is phenomenal. It's completely different than how he's talked in other movies and TV shows. Overall, it's a phenomenal show. If you haven't been watching, you should. But thank you guys for watching. Until next time.